Meet Madison Stewart, an 18-year-old from New South Wales with a passion for sharks. Maddie grew up on a boat, so the ocean is like home to her. Unlike most other teenagers who spend their free time hanging out with friends, Maddie prefers to spend her time swimming and diving in the deep ocean with the creatures she loves most, sharks.
Probably because everyone else is scared of them. I mean, Jaws is my favourite movie. I watch it all the time. And that fear that they spark in people is different to dolphins and whales. So you just want to go out there and find out for yourself. And then when you do, it's like, wow, that's all wrong. People think I'm crazy or an adrenaline junkie, but it doesn't work like that. I'm just in there because I know the truth about them. And they're just, these beautiful creatures. They're just big fish. It's like a puppy dog. It honestly is.
Maddie says sharks are lovable in themselves, but they also play a vital role in the ecosystem of the oceans.
As the apex predator, they control all the species below them, so the fish we eat or we use are actually preyed on by the bigger fish. The bigger fish are preyed on by sharks. You remove the sharks, one species will go out of control and all the others will have, the equilibrium will just be completely thrown off. Like for instance, there was one case where tiger sharks were fished out of one area and the seabirds that tiger sharks would feed on grew and they ate all the fish in the area, so the fish stocks collapsed. And this happens a lot when sharks are taken from the area.
Unfortunately, this is happening at a horrific rate.
In third world countries, something goes on called shark finning, where they actually cut the fin off the shark while it's still alive and throw the shark back to bleed or suffocate to death. This is because the fins are worth a lot of money and they're used in an Asian delicacy called shark fin soup. It's an incredibly cruel method of taking fins away from a shark, and it happens a lot unregulated. It's illegal in most countries. It's illegal in Australia. It happens in the tens of thousands in the Coral Sea and throughout Australian waters by foreign fishing boats, and illegally by our own.
The Australian government is now reviewing the laws allowing the finning of sharks in Australian waters. Madison is keen to protect these much misunderstood creatures.